It was like those two girls disappeared off the face of the earth.
Lifelong best friends.
They've been friends all their life.
16-year-old Laura Bible and Ashley Freeman, here 1 minute, then gone the next. Laura's mom, Laureen Bible, desperate to find their remains.
These girls have to be somewhere.
We'll keep looking and we'll keep doing everything within reason that we can do. Because if it's my child, I'd want someone to keep looking.
DA investigator Gary Stansill dedicating years to the search. Stansill taking over the case in 2011, more than 10 years after the girls went missing.
A few new leads came in, and things started coming together about 2016, 2017. I found some people, some witnesses.
Those witnesses led investigators to these men, David Pennington, Phil Welch, and Ronnie Busick. Pennington and Welch died before they could be arrested. Busick went to trial, pleaded guilty in 2020, and was sentenced to 10 years in prison with 5 years probation. But one question still remained. Where were the girls' bodies?
He may not know where they were disposed of. We had evidence, of course, that he was at the scene that night and was part of the 3 in Welch. So we knew he was there.
Sometime during the night of December 29th, 1999, the girls were spending the night at Ashley's for her 16th birthday, inside the home that cold Oklahoma night. Laura, Ashley, and Ashley's parents, Danny and Kathy.
The suspects came over there and we were told it was to collect a drug debt. Something went wrong inside the house. We had heard that Danny Freeman went for a gun.
The Freemans both shot and killed. The suspects then set the home on fire, found the girls, and kidnapped them. Witnesses describe seeing a picture of the girls bound and gagged. Investigators believe they were taken to the home of Phil Welch in Pitcher, Oklahoma.
And what happened to them after that is still a mystery.
The home of suspect Phil Welch used to sit here. Investigators believe the suspects brought Laura Bible and Ashley Freeman here after they were abducted from that home in Welch. This is the last known location of the girls, and today happens to be where their memorial sits. Laura and Ashley's memorial, one of the few signs of hope left in Pitcher. The town now desolate and full of abandoned mine shafts. Stansill believes the girls may have been dumped in one of them. Investigators have done several digs since the girls went missing, but so far they've walked away empty-handed.
Oh, I haven't kept track of them. 6 or 7 what I call major digs, excavations, and when we do one, we call the medical examiner's office and have their forensic anthropologist come out.
Here we are 22 years later, still with no more news forward than we were 22 years ago when it happened.
But there's one more dig Stansill believes could be the one.
I'm just going to say there's a possibility, and that they could be in this particular mine shaft. And then you guys look at what condition the remains might be.
But that won't happen until next year. In the meantime, hope still remains, not only for Laureen,
We are going to go dig again.
but for Stansill as well.
It does become personal after a while, and it's hard to detach yourself, and it's hard not to get disappointed from some of the excavations. But you got to believe in the possibility that they can be recovered.
I'll look till we find her.
Shelby Montgomery, KOCO 5 News.